A woman murks somebody for not saying thank you for holding the door, and a 15-year-old girl kills her boyfriend. What is going on in America? Let's get to these two news feeds and I'll discuss it.
Hey guys, and according to that arrest warrant affidavit, we now know that it was the victim who got mad at the suspect for not saying thank you after she held the door open for the suspect at an area business. Well, that ended up spilling over into another nearby business where the arguing continued, and then once they were outside, that is when that verbal altercation turned deadly.
The shooter was telling them, come outside, like, let's handle it outside, like, you know, let's fight outside. And the mom and the daughter were kind of just like telling her to like go away.
This 27-year-old nurse who asked that we not use her name had just walked out of this PetSmart store located off West Wheatland Road in the southeast Oak Cliff area of Dallas Tuesday afternoon when she noticed two women, one with her 20-year-old daughter, arguing in the parking lot. Moments later, she heard gunshots.
But the mom and daughter tried to like get in their car and like de-escalate the situation, but the lady wasn't having it. So they ended up starting to fight. And then that's when the lady pulled out her gun and shot her.
Dallas police later identified the suspect as 22-year-old Kiona Hampton. She fled the scene in her car, but was arrested.
Wait, 20? Hold on, let me back that up.
And then that's when the lady pulled out her gun and shot her.
Dallas police later identified the suspect as 22-year-old Kiona Hampton. She fled the scene in her car.
22 years old. 22 years old, and you murking somebody over not saying thank you? Like, what in the world? This doesn't make any sense. You know how many times I've held the door for somebody and they don't say thank you? I'm like, good deed for the day. What is going on? And she looks like she has possibly murked people before. You know, with the piercings and everything. I mean, she's a little cutie pie, I ain't gonna lie, but, well, that's it. They're gonna look for you. They're gonna find you and you're going to jail.
But was arrested hours later with the help
they
of
found her.
surveillance
Okay.
video that captured her image, car, and license plate. The witness ran to help and put her training to work, performing CPR.
The daughter was next to the mom the whole time. She, it's hard because, like, you know, the screaming of a child for her mother is never easy, and it's never going to leave my head.
The victim, identified as Cecilia Simpson, died at the hospital. All of this started on the other end of the shopping center at Five Below as both the suspect and victim exited the store with something that might seem like a simple gesture of courtesy. According to the arrest warrant affidavit, Simpson got upset at Hampton for not thanking her for holding the door. It spiraled quickly from there. Hampton, who reportedly waived her Miranda rights, confirmed that she engaged in the verbal dispute, entering the PetSmart twice and continuing the argument, throwing a drink bottle at Simpson's car when she was about to leave and engaging in a physical altercation with her.
You know what? Hold on, let me hear.
Adding that she took out her gun and shot Simpson, stating she was trying to get Simpson away from her.
Some of these young people are dumb. First of all, the dumbest thing she did was waive her Miranda rights, okay? But they real dumb because they don't know, like, to just let things go. I've come to the conclusion in my life. I'm 39. I'm going to become 40, hopefully, God's willing, in the next 2 months, you know, in December. And I've realized that being able to let things go and not let it escalate has saved me on multiple occasions. And it will continue to save me because you don't know what's going on in some of these people's sick, demented heads. You don't know. So the best thing you can do is to just, if somebody holds the door for you, say thank you. The best thing you can do is to try to de-escalate the situation. Don't argue. You say, hey, listen, if you want to take it this far, I got something for you. I'm going to go in the store. I'm going to call 911 and I'm going to be like, 911, what's the emergency? Oh my God, you know, there's this crazy young maniacal woman out there. She's saying that she wants to hurt me. She wants to kill me. She wants to shoot me. All those things. I'm scared for my life. And I'll let their asses handle it. That's what you got to do. Let me tell you something. My black beautiful brothers and sisters, my white beautiful brothers and sisters, Asian brothers and sisters, Latino, Indian, whatever, call the cops. That's all you gotta do. You don't gotta argue with people. Be like, hey, listen, you know what? I got something for you. Call 911. They are getting paid to handle it. Let them handle it. Simple as that. Simple as that.
And again, the victim's daughter was a witness to all of it.
I've been trying not to cry, but just like, you know, being in high school, like my mom was such an important person during my lifetime, and she's the reason I became a nurse. My whole family is. Honestly, if I could just hug that daughter, like I just feel so bad for her, and I just want her to know that I did everything I could. Those other people did everything they could.
Sad, man. Very, very sad, for real. For real. And some of these young people, they wild, yo. I don't understand it. This woman who shot that mom, 22 years old, it's just crazy, man. Crazy. And before I get to another video of an even younger woman who murked her boyfriend, I just want to thank you so much for watching this video, especially watching all the way up to this point. Thank you. That will greatly help me out with the algorithm as you watch as my time increases. I really appreciate that. If you could do me a favor and just like the video, make some comments after you watch it all the way through. And if you're not subscribed to this channel, that will help me out as you subscribe. All that good stuff will help as I continue to grow on this YouTube platform, continue to gain views and gain subscribers and all that stuff. And you help me as I grow. I really, really appreciate it. And I really love you for it. Thank you so much. Let's get to the next video.
Well, Gray, as you mentioned, that boy tragically shot in the head. Police say he died there at the scene. Authorities also saying the even younger shooter allegedly admitted to panicking, leaving the scene and not calling for help. It was a typical Monday afternoon in Jenkintown until 14-year-old Kyrie Grimes Jr. spotted police cars outside his building and called a friend.
He heard shots in the building and then people were screaming.
Police say 15-year-old Precious Hamilton of Crumlin is now in custody, accused of shooting and killing her 17-year-old ex-boyfriend, Basim Baker, inside his home on Old York Road.
It's definitely like something that you wouldn't expect in this area.
Officers responded to the home shortly after 5 p.m. where they found Baker unresponsive. Prosecutors say his mother discovered him dead on the bedroom floor. In a criminal complaint, Baker's mother told investigators Hamilton had been at the home all weekend. Baker left the two to run errands around 2:40 on Monday and returned around 4:30, discovering her son around 5.
Wait a minute. So the mom allowed the girl to stay for the whole weekend. Where are her parents? Who the hell is her parents to allow that? You think I'm gonna allow my teenage daughter to stay over a boy house for the weekend? No, that's not happening. Like, yo, my teenage daughter, like, she could date with me chaperoning because you already know what some of these boys want to do. Oh yeah, no, that's not happening. That is not happening. But it's like this gentle parenting and allowing it, giving your kids this quote unquote freedom is allowing this.
Shut up! Give me a turn to speak! Fine, see? You do that to me. How does it feel? How does it feel to be told to shut up?
We've talked about it.
Let me speak! How does that feel?
not.
How does that feel?
Do not put your hands on me.
Where did she get the gun from? What made her think that, hey, she could play with the gun and stuff like that and point it at the boy's head and then wow, and then say, oh, it was a mistake. It was an accident. Like that's supposed to make it all go away. No, you killed the boy. So now you deserve to go to jail. And you saw her dang on her mugshot. She looked like someone that probably did it before, just like the other lady. What's going on with these young women, yo? What's going on with young people, period, man? Come on now. What's going on?
Police say they obtained video showing Hamilton leaving the building by herself just before 3:30. The complaint states Hamilton picked up the firearm in a rapid fashion to pack her belongings and was surprised when the revolver discharged, striking Baker instantly. Detectives also found this photo of Hamilton holding a gun from a previous day on Baker's iPad.
That's it. She deserved life in prison. Look at her smiling with a small little Saturday night special. What? Man.
I feel as that kids shouldn't be near weapons.
Police say they have not recovered
True.
the gun.
Young man
and
is
say that
smart.
Hamilton admitted to stealing it from an acquaintance 2 months ago.
Parents should be watching their children a little bit more closely.
Now, Precious Hamilton, just 15 years old, is being charged as an adult. She faces
Good.
third-degree murder, involuntary manslaughter, and several other charges tonight. We're live here in Abington Town.
Yeah, she's going to jail. She's going to jail, at least for the involuntary manslaughter. A third-degree murder, I'm glad that they charge her with that, and they're charging her as an adult because she looks crazy. You saw her with that gun. Like, my men out here, stop dating crazy. If a woman shows you that she's crazy, do not date her. Call the cops. My young teenagers out there, I know that you might look at her and be like, oh, yeah, you know, she looks kind of good. You saw the way she had that gun. She's crazy. She's very crazy. And see, the older I get, the more I realize I don't want crazy in my life. This is just a sad story. Both stories were sad. Two crazy young women, 22, 15. 7 years apart. What's going on? What is going on out here? Man, this is just wild. These are the things that's going on in America, but also in the world. You have a lot of young people who have no remorse, who are not thinking properly, who are not thinking about their future, who are thinking that they will be forever young. Come on now. That's a song that they play when you see those YouTube shorts and stuff like that, and people who die and you're like, oh yeah, forever young. You're not going to be young forever. You're not going to just be able to say, oops, sorry. Oops, it was a mistake. Oops, I thought it wouldn't go off. I was just playing. No. I'm glad they charging her as an adult because you playing with a gun, yeah, you deserve that. The only thing I don't like is that that 14-year-old kid, they should never showed his face and stuff like that. Maybe the mom signed a media release. Maybe so. If not, okay, good. If they did, cool. If they're not, they should never show his face. But that's how I would say it. As a teacher, you got to be very careful with that stuff. But it's crazy. It's very crazy the things that's going on. My heart goes out to the mom who finding her son murked on the floor, the daughter who the mom, tragically died. She died at the hospital, but got shot and she's crying for her mom, all because a 22-year-old can't just let something go. Man, this is sad, yo. Very, very sad. But it's the way the world is right now. There's a lot of chaos in this world. You got to be very, very careful.